Rent a Girlfriend Volume 4 Review. In Volume 3, a romantic comedy, Rent a Girlfriend protagonist Kazuya continued to work through his feelings for Rent a Girlfriend, Mizuhara, and Vo to get to know her more. But things finally seems to be calming down in Kazuya's life. Now he finds himself with trouble as someone has figured out he and Mizuhara are truly dating. At the end of the previous volume, when he introduced Toruka, who was supposedly dating one of Kazuya's friends. However, Ruka reveals that not only does she knows that Mizuhara is a rental girlfriend, but also confesses that she is one too. Now Kazuya is realizing that just how risky it is to date Mizuhara and have his friend group interact with her and is ready to call the whole thing off. Before he can do that, Ruka appears and promises not to tell anyone about his relationship with Mizuhara, provided he dates her instead. At first, Kazuya refuses after all, he has his heart set on Mizuhara. However, his rental girlfriend thinks it will be better for him to finally have a real girlfriend and encourages him to go out with Ruka on a trial period. Reluctantly, our protagonist agrees and he begins dating Ruka, hoping she can replace Mizuhara in his heart. Of course, it's just Kazuya, who has become fond of Mizuhara, when he has readers tattoo and it's difficult to warm to yet another girl coming into the series. That said, Ruka is at least a better character than ex-girlfriend Mami. Almost straight away, when the girlfriend gave us a flashback of Ruka's life, show us why she wanted to become a rental girlfriend and why she fell in love with Kazuya and is willing to quit her job for him. This serves to convince us that her feelings are genuine and won me over to the potential of her being his girlfriend. She's a sweet girl with a plucky attitude, not all to be similar to Mizuhara, which works well for the story. If nothing else, it's nice to finally see some pressure placed on the whole rental girlfriend aspect. Until now, most of the drama in this series has revolved around Kazuya and his feelings, but not necessarily on the fact he's renting Mizuhara, and also, I appreciate that Ruka isn't some evil character out to ruin everyone's lives, so it will be happy and easy for her to bring everything crashing down around them. As with Volume 3, I also appreciate that this installment offers a great deal of growth from Kazuya. He started thinking about the feelings of those around him and more, and although he can still be quiet and sensitive at times, I'm coming to like him more as a protagonist as time goes on. Having said that, how he treats Ruka going forward has the potential to ruin a lot of that. So, we have to see how things go. One thing I would like to touch and briefly is how Reiji Miyajima's artwork has grown over these 4 volumes. And I'm still not a big fan of Kazuya's design. Miyajima's art is much more consistent how meaning Kazuya feels like he fits in with the rest of the world. These last 2 books, in particular, have been making us a 2-page spreadings of humor have some of the more emotional scenes, and I have a huge fan of this. This works especially well with Kodansha, giving Kodansha Comics user their larger release format for the series. Rent a Girlfriend Volume 4 comes to the West thanks to Kodansha and has been translated by Kevin Gifford. The translation reads well and easy to note. Volume 5 of the series scheduled release in next February. Overall, Volume 4, Rent a Girlfriend proves an entertaining read. The introduction of a new girl makes some new readers groan. Despite the odds stacked against her, she ends up being a welcome addition to the cast. 8 out of 10.